Pain pills, hot and cold packs, endless doctor visits, injections, even surgery. If you or anyone you know have tried these or any other ways to relieve yourself of back discomfort, only to find you still suffer from debilitating back pain, then stay tuned, because your life is about to change forever. Introducing Back2Life, the 12-minute solution to a lifetime of back pain. Back2Life has caused a sensation around the world and is now here in the United States. In that short time, over 1 million Americans have tried this amazing machine with widespread reports of astonishing results in their relief of back pain. Back2Life is so unique it holds 3 worldwide patents and has the American orthopedic world jumping up and down with excitement because of the results they're finally having with their patients. This breakthrough machine uses a revolutionary technique called continuous passive motion that gently relaxes tight muscles, safely opens compressed vertebrae, and naturally aligns the spine to quickly and effectively ease even the most severe back pain or discomfort faster than you ever dreamed possible. Whether you've had chronic pain for the past 20 years, back pain caused by injury, poor posture, lack of exercise, or whether, like millions of Americans, the demands of everyday life leaves your back stiff and sore, just lie back and relax for just 12 minutes and let the breakthrough technology of the Back2Life release the pressure and relieve the pain. There's nothing else like it. Just ask over 1 million Americans. It really works.
I couldn't believe how I felt when I stood up after the very first time I used it.
I find immediate relief.
It's so nice not living in pain.
So if you're one of over 200 million Americans who've resigned themselves to living with back pain and discomfort for the rest of your life, stay tuned, because the Back2Life 12-minute back pain solution is going to give you back your life. So join health and lifestyle host Jennifer Farrell and renowned back pain expert Dr. Mark Darrow as they introduce us to this life-changing device that back specialists say is the future in the way we treat back pain. The Back2Life 12-minute back pain solution.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Farrell, and we're here today to talk about the epidemic of back pain. What causes it? And more importantly, how can we treat it? Studies show an astonishing 8 out of 10 Americans will suffer from back pain at some point in their lives, with some experts predicting this alarming statistic could get even worse. That's despite us spending over $50 billion a year looking for a solution. But finally, there's hope, because a device has been introduced to U.S. from Europe where it, by all accounts, achieved amazing success with the treatment of back pain. Since its introduction to America, there have already been over 1 million users, with widespread reports of astonishing results in their relief of back pain. So to introduce us to the machine that has everyone on both sides of the Atlantic buzzing with excitement is one of the most respected back pain specialists in the country, Dr. Mark Darrow. Dr. Darrow has over 20 years of experience in pain management. He's board certified in physical medicine and rehabilitation and has given countless interviews on the subject of pain to many of the leading publications over the years. Dr. Darrow, welcome.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Dr. Darrow, 8 out of 10 people in the U.S. alone will suffer from back pain at some point in their lives. This really does seem like an epidemic.
Well, Jennifer, it really is. But as you mentioned, many experts believe it's going to get worse.
Why is that?
Well, think about it, Jennifer. We're sitting in traffic in our cars much more. A massive number of us spend our days sitting at a desk. Look at the stress in today's society. You know what, Jennifer? You know where it ends up? Right here.
I know that's where I carry my stress.
But here's the biggest growing problem. There's 50 million of us sitting at our computers. We're spending half our lives hunched over.
And despite spending over $50 billion a year on back pain to try and fix the problem, very little seems to be working.
Not until now, because since the introduction of this machine to the U.S., over 1 million back pain sufferers have used it, with countless reports of amazing, life-changing results. This unique device is called the Back2Life.
So why is this working when pretty much everything else doesn't?
Because the Back2Life is different from anything out there, and here's why. Let's have Abigail step forward, please. Thank you, Abigail. Do you mind sitting down? And let's have you get close to the machine. And put your legs on top, and we'll see about a 90-degree angle here, Jennifer. And all Abigail is going to do is to sit back, relax, and just enjoy this for 12 short minutes. Now, the first thing you'll notice that Abigail isn't stretching. In fact, she's not exercising at all. The Back2Life is doing everything for her, and that's one of the things people love about this machine.
I can see why, because when I hurt my back, the last thing I want to do is stretch or move it. But they say you have to move it or it gets worse. It's kind of a catch-22.
You're absolutely right, Jennifer, but this isn't stretching. What I'd like you to do while Abigail is relaxing on the machine is just look at this monitor with me. What you can see here, there's no aggressive action on this machine at all. It's gentle. It's a circular back and forth motion. It's what we like to call continuous passive motion.
Continuous passive motion. Now, what exactly is that and what makes it so different?
Well, it's the secret to why Back2Life gets such amazing results. But first, let me show you, rather than tell you, why this treatment is so different from anything out there. So what we're looking at here is a beautiful, healthy spine. In the front, we can see these white representations are the vertebrae. In between, we see the discs that allow us to move backwards and forwards, side to side, to rotate. With aging, with computer use, with accidents, with obesity, we get muscle tension, spasms, nerve issues, compression.
And so what happens when there's pressure?
The pressure is the problem. If we look at this other model, what do we have in the middle?
Jelly donuts.
Yeah, but these are the discs.
Got it.
When we compress this, what do we see? Let me show you.
That looks painful.
That can be one of the most painful experiences a person can have. This is called a herniated disc. This is something even more common is with this model. Again, we have the hockey pucks that represent the vertebrae. Here we have these pink balloons representing the discs. Watch what happens with compression and pressure.
Ouch. That looks like it hurts.
It does. This is called a bulging disc. What do we want to do with this? We want to relieve the pressure to reduce the pain. We want to use continuous passive motion. And we have a way to do that now. We never had this before. It's what we call Back2Life. It's a device that to me is a miracle. I've used it personally. I've seen patients use it over and over. It's so easy. 12 minutes of relaxation a day can relieve this pressure and reduce the pain. This machine can achieve incredible results, often the very first time you use it.
I have a condition called foraminal narrowing, spinal stenosis, and I also have herniated disc all the way from S1 to L4, which are quoted as being severe. You really don't have great days. You have bad days and you have worse days, and somehow you learn to accept the bad days as normal. When I first saw the Back2Life, I wasn't really sure how it would work, but the results are immediate. They really are. After the first 1 or 2 times of using it, you really feel a substantial difference. It's enabled me to start hiking again, which is all part of the cycle of gaining your health back so that you can do the things that you love to do, which is also beneficial to alleviating that pain, and it will make a huge difference in your life.
When I'm more stressed and when things are coming down on me, if I have deadlines, I have things to do, I have to be in too many places, too quickly, I get stressed out and I always feel it in my lower back. So consequently, I've always been hyper aware of my lower back pain and remedies to make it better. I couldn't believe how I felt when I stood up after the very first time I used it. It's simple and it's easy and it provides so much relief. It improves the quality of my life so much. I had a real difficult time finding a comfortable position to sleep in. Now, I don't have that problem at all since I've been using the Back2Life because I don't have that pain anymore.
I'm a PhD student. I'm also a nurse, and I also have a toddler. And so it involves a lot of lifting, a lot of sitting, a lot of standing, a lot of everything. And the pain was just too much. When I first saw the Back2Life, I was just hopeful. I was hopeful that it was something that would work for me. All you do is get in position and push a button and lay there. I find immediate relief. So the difference between where I have been, where it was difficult to even move or to even get up, to now being able to stand longer or sit for longer periods of time without having to think about back pain. I like that it didn't take a lot of time. I like that I've seen results. It's the easiest physical therapy I've ever had.
Back2Life is so different from anything out there, and here's why. This unique device creates a gentle movement in the muscles and in the vertebrae, which relaxes them for you. It gently flexes and extends your spine and actually helps put your back into alignment. This continuous passive motion also creates space between your vertebrae and allows blood and oxygen to flow into the area. And while doing this, it also balances the curvature of your lower back. Even if your pain is so bad it actually hurts to bend over, the Back2Life machine can still help relieve your pain. It's an amazing machine.
I have complications throughout my life with herniated disc. It's not just in my lower back, it also affects my sciatica, goes down my leg. The pain would become so severe that I just wanted to sit in bed. I didn't want to get up, take my kids to school. I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me to have surgery. The doctor told me this is my only hope. Surgery and pain medication. Just about the time that I was thinking, okay, maybe I need to listen to my doctor, I found Back2Life. I probably used the Back2Life for about 2 weeks until I realized my life was back. I just was hiking. I just was in the car longer driving my kids. Sitting here right now, I have absolutely no pain. It's almost like a miracle has come into my life.
Does it hurt to bend over? Are you losing endless nights' sleep because of back pain? Does your back twinge and ache when you get up in the morning? Are you sitting on the sidelines when you'd rather be taking part? Then your life is about to change forever. Introducing the Back2Life 12-minute back pain solution. This extraordinary medical breakthrough has become a worldwide phenomenon because of the astonishing results it's achieving in the relief of back pain. And now there's already over 1 million users here in America with overwhelming reports of the same life-changing relief. It's so unique it holds 3 worldwide patents and is changing the way we treat back pain forever. Most back pain can be caused when muscles tighten in the lower back, leading to muscle spasm, all the way to compression, which causes the vertebrae to sit on delicate discs and nerves, resulting in more severe conditions like a bulging disc, a herniated disc, or sciatica, which happens when the vertebrae puts pressure on sensitive nerve endings, sending shock waves from the lower back all the way down the leg, all causing excruciating pain and discomfort. But the amazing Back2Life focuses on the source of your pain using a revolutionary new approach. It actually eases your pain naturally while you just lay back and relax. The secret to Back2Life's extraordinary results is a breakthrough technique called continuous passive motion. Simply lay back in the complete comfort of your home and let the Back2Life gradually and gently ease your tight muscles, making them flexible and supple. As your muscles relax, the continuous passive motion opens up compressed vertebrae and releases the pressure on sensitive nerve endings. And while doing this, it introduces motion into the area, so movement becomes easier. The pain simply melts away. So now you can comfortably sit, sleep, walk, lift, even enjoy your favorite activities without the fear of excruciating pain. The Back2Life can change your life. So whether you're sitting hunched over at a computer, if you're on your feet all day, if your back pain comes and goes, or even if you've suffered from nagging or debilitating back pain for over 20 years, you owe it to yourself or a loved one to try this remarkable machine. The Back2Life is a 12-minute solution to a lifetime of back pain. It's easy to use, adjusts to your height in seconds, and stores anywhere. And with its 12-minute shutoff, it also does the thinking for you. There's never been a machine like it.
So, doctor, it seems the more you read, the more you become aware that there's not just an epidemic of back pain, but there's also an epidemic of people taking pain pills to treat it. And I know you're not an advocate of dishing out pain pills.
I'm not, Jennifer. In fact, in my practice, pain pills are just not an option at all. Jennifer, let's say the average person takes 4 pills a day to treat their pain.
Okay, seems pretty normal.
Think about this, though. 4 pills a day over the course of a year is nearly 1,500 pills.
This can't be good.
It isn't. And pills don't fix the problem, they just mask, and they also create additional problems. We know that every pill has side effects. We've created a culture of addicts. This is dangerous.
Prescription medication was very detrimental to me because I'd wake up tired and groggy, had problems with my memory, and I wanted to get away from taking drugs. I've never seen a product like the Back2Life machine, and that's why it was so intriguing to me. Probably in the first 6 minutes or so, I could already feel my muscles starting to relax, and the pain started to ease right away. So I had almost immediate relief from it. My life's been affected in a totally positive way because I'm not in pain anymore. And this is a drug-free way to get out of pain.
My back was hurting me because I had injured myself about 1.5 years ago. I couldn't dance, I couldn't do gardening, I couldn't lift the groceries out of the car. When I first saw the Back2Life, I thought it had kind of an animated quality about it, and I wasn't sure how to approach it, but it's easy. I like the feeling, it's kind of familiar and comfortable. My activity range has definitely improved. I can do more things, which I'm glad about. I can get the groceries out of the back of the car, I can get down the stairs and get up the stairs. I can do more things at the gym. I just feel stronger. It's easy and it helps lower back pain, sciatica, discomfort. That's what it did for me.
I've worked as a letter carrier for 33 years. As a letter carrier, my satchel can be as heavy as 35 pounds. 2 hours into my route, the pain starts. And by the end of my route, I can't sit for long and I can't stand for long. That's how extreme it became there at the end. Honestly, when I saw the Back2Life for the first time, I'm thinking, what is this? I was skeptical, I was leery, I was wrong. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me and my back in my lifetime. I'm really excited about life. I'm motivated to do things I just dreamt about when I was in my back pain era. The Back2Life is a godsend. I am so glad that I found it.
Welcome back. We're here with back pain expert Dr. Mark Darrow discussing the Back2Life 12-minute back pain solution that's caused a sensation in Europe and is now having the same impact here in the United States, where over 1 million Back2Life users have reported widespread relief of their back pain. Dr. Darrow, the Back2Life seems to be getting amazing results.
Whether you're someone whose back just feels a little tight throughout the day, or someone whose pain is so bad they can't stand it for more than a few minutes without their back causing them excruciating discomfort, the Back2Life can help relieve their pain. It's a real breakthrough.
Well, we primarily treat pain, but obviously back pain is our #1 thing we treat. Everything from injuries to bad posture to bad movement. Really it comes down to, most patients are very stagnant. They sit at a job all day long. Their backs are really not moving the way they're supposed to. And so we focus on getting those patients back moving again. Continuous passive motion is when we take the disc space and we open and close the disc space by stretching and moving it from different ranges of motion. By doing that, it brings cerebral spinal fluid into the disc space, creating healing, okay? Many patients can't actively, meaning themselves, they can't bend and move themselves because they're in too much pain. This machine's amazing because it will actually help them achieve that without having to go through that type of pain. The machine's doing the work for them. I think back pain treatment in the future is going to be using and utilizing machines like the Back2Life machine. This actually heals the tissue, gets and restores motion back to that area, which will create an environment of healing. We want the patient to live their lives without limits.
Well, I see patients with a variety of issues. Low back pain is certainly one of the big ones. Neck pain, sciatica, which means pain that shoots down a leg. People with back pain especially those that have had it for a while, need to find a pathway out of their pain. When I put the patients on this machine in my office, I find that invariably after 12 minutes, they're a lot more relaxed than they were. Often their pain is improved just from one session. The Back2Life machine has the potential to help a lot of people. I'd like to see it in patients' homes with chronic pain. I'd like to see them reaching for this machine instead of a pill. I'd like to see doctors have it in their offices and clinics, and physical therapists and chiropractors. This device is affordable, portable, easy to use, gentle, and safe. And so I think it's going to help a lot of people.
At about 18 in the Army, I hurt my back, and it's been continuous ever since for over 60 years. They have told me that the last 2 discs are shot. My pain could get up to beyond 10. Sometimes I couldn't move. I had to sit down and rest for maybe hours. And Back2Life is a machine that has helped me tremendously. And I recommend anybody who's got a bad back, try it. If you don't try it, you're never gonna know. But why live with the pain? I don't care what age you are, you don't want to live with pain. I've lived with it for 60-some years. My back is better. And the word Back2Life really is significant to me because it's given me a better life.
On behalf of all the back pain sufferers out there, we'd like to thank Dr. Darrow for introducing us to the Back2Life 12-minute back pain solution. And if you're one of the millions of people out there suffering from back pain, you owe it to yourself or a loved one to try this incredible machine. It's now official. The results are in. Back2Life works.
It worked. And that's the best I can say. I mean, I can remember it was a chore to drive. It was a chore to do even get up in the morning was a chore. Bathing myself was a chore. And now, without thinking, I do all of those things. And so until you've been through that, and that's why I can relate to those who are experiencing back pain. I have been there. And until, someone who understands what that's like, and then be on the other side of that and say, yes, there's hope. Yes, there's an answer out there, and you should try it because you really don't have anything to lose. Back2Life enabled me to get back to life.
Introducing the Back2Life 12-minute back pain solution. This extraordinary medical breakthrough has become a worldwide phenomenon because of the astonishing results it's achieving in the relief of back pain. And now there's already over 1 million users here in America with overwhelming reports of the same life-changing relief. It's so unique it holds 3 worldwide patents and is changing the way we treat back pain forever. The secret to Back2Life's extraordinary results is a breakthrough technique called continuous passive motion. Simply lay back in the complete comfort of your home and let the Back2Life gradually and gently ease your tight muscles, making them flexible and supple. As your muscles relax, the continuous passive motion opens up compressed vertebrae and releases the pressure on sensitive nerve endings. And while doing this, it introduces motion into the area, so movement becomes easier. The pain simply melts away. So now you can comfortably sit, sleep, walk, lift, even enjoy your favorite activities without the fear of excruciating pain. The Back2Life can change your life. So whether you're sitting hunched over at a computer, if you're on your feet all day, if your back pain comes and goes, or even if you've suffered from nagging or debilitating back pain for over 20 years, you owe it to yourself or a loved one to try this remarkable machine. The Back2Life is a 12-minute solution to a lifetime of back pain.
The bottom line is the Back2Life definitely works.
The Back2Life works. Pain, Back2Life, now I'm better.
The Back2Life absolutely works.
I would recommend this device, and I in fact use it in my office currently with patients.